Welcome to Ephemera Files by Tommy, and today is Thrifty Thursday. I didn't find a lot. I only went to one store actually this week, and it was the Emporium 31, which is a kind of like a flea market with booths. It's got about 100 booths. And the selection, I just didn't find much. I found a few things that I wanted, but they had no price on them, and trying to find out the price on something that's not marked is nigh near impossible. You cannot get it done quickly. So I'm going to share with you the few things that I did find, and I am happy with what I found. And to start off, I collect Beanie Babies. I think that they are adorable. I don't collect them for any monetary reasons, although I will not pay a bunch for it. And so I don't know. I keep several collections that are not craft related in my craft room. And my Beanie Babies are one of them. And so I'm always on the lookout for ones I don't have. They don't have to have the tag. This little dachshund here, and his name is Weenie. He does not have a tag. That doesn't make me love him any less. I didn't have him, and so I picked him up. And he was only $1. This one is Clubby 2, and apparently he came with a platinum colored case. He doesn't have that now, and I really don't care. I think he's gorgeous. I love that color, the purpley blue pinkish silver. And last, I had to get my dragon. My grandson Drake loves dragons. It's actually where his name came from because of his daddy. And I think that this one is just adorable. And I'll probably keep him, but I'll let Drake know that I have him. His name is Scorch. So that was the fun stuff. Next, I found these two packages. This one was a package of 9 doilies for $5. I'll set that lace to the side real quick. Usually I find much more than this, but their prices were a little high on their doilies, and I'm not going to pay that much for something I'm probably just going to cut up and use in a journal. Unless it's fabulous, and none of them were. But these are. I love this. And this one is the perfect size for a journal, I think. You can use it on the cover, you can use it on a page. This one you can use also on a cover or inside as pages. It would make it rather lumpy though. This one's a little thinner. And then this one was in there, and I hadn't opened this package yet, so I'm just now seeing these for the first time. Oh, and then a big one. This one is too big to use in a journal, but it can be used cut up, or I may just use it as is. I could cut this little center part out and use it as a tree skirt for one of my small Christmas trees. That would work well. Here's another one. Now these do need washed. They have a faint smell, but I usually wash them anyway before I use them. And then this is a dresser scarf. Very pretty. These make excellent wraps for journals or bags if your journal is small enough to fit in there. You can just take some ribbon and run it through those holes, then you don't even have to sew it. And you can tie that, and you've got something you can just slide your journal into. Here are some smaller ones. This is a machine-made doily. I think that the others are all crocheted by hand. They could be machine as well. I'm not that fluent in the knowledge of handmade versus machine made. But some of them I can just tell, like this one. That is a beautiful bundle. That was a good deal. I also got this package of 5 yards of this lace for 99 cents. So that is 20 cents a yard, and I think that's a pretty good deal. It's very pretty color. I don't think that out of all the lace that I have, I don't think I have anything that is actually this color. See, there's a little pin in there if I can get a hold of it. Maybe I can get a hold of it. I don't know. There we go. I just got my nails done. You'd think I could get a hold of that. And that's very pretty. I like that. And there's 5 yards of it. All right, next. I found these. These are little monogram stickers, and they have the letter T on them. And T for Tommy works for me. There's 30 of them in there. That was 25 cents. I got this Christmas ornament. I'm sorry, that's a lot of noise. I don't know why cameras pick up this crinkly noise much louder than the voices, it seems like. For those of you who don't know, I do collect snowmen. They are not in my studio. They only come out at Christmas. And my favorite word is joy. So I'm just drawn to anything that has the word joy. I'm drawn to snowmen. And when you put the two of them together for $1, I'll grab that and put it in my Christmas stuff. Here I found some Tim Holtz Assemblage pieces, and these are hard to find anymore, and this was $2. Got the clock face and a clock key. Here I got a book of gasoline coupons, and these are going to be from, I'm going to say from World War II era. Let's see if there's any kind of a year. I do not see a year, but they are 1 cent in merchandise and 5 cents in merchandise, 10, 25, and 50. And that's for the Wake Up Oil Company. It's a $10 coupon book. And I thought that that was really cool. It's from the Allison Coupon Company, Indianapolis, Indiana. And here I found a flinch card set. The box looks really old. So I'm going to cut the tape. The tape itself looks old, but it may just be because it's on the old box. There seems to be a few different kinds of tape holding it. And I'm not sure which layer of tape is holding it, so I have to pretend I'm cutting all of them to make sure I get all of them. There we go. Oh, look, it's still got the directions in it and everything. When you buy things at a store like that, you're kind of holding it to chance that all the pieces are going to be in there. This is copyright 1938. I don't know that this package is from 1938. Those cards don't look, well, maybe they are. 1938, wow. This deck is almost 100 years old. And it looks to be a complete deck. So this I will probably put into my Etsy shop. Now, finally, this was the last thing I bought. And it is a student organizer. And it's from Scholastic from there was a year, because I looked, 1968. And it belonged to Vince Barr, who lived here in Bargersville, Indiana. That's not far from me. Oh, this says it's for the 1977-1978 school calendar. And it may have belonged to Vince, but Vince never wrote in it. And so those are going to make some really good journal pages. And I don't think I paid $2 for that. It says $2 on the inside. It must have been $2 that I paid for that. Oh, and I almost forgot this. I found this. It's a painting by number set, and it is from, I don't know if that's Japan or Japanese or Chinese. Oh, made in China. There we go. And I did open it up. This is a painting by Van Gogh. And so it is a paint by numbers on that, but I want you to look at it. Now that's a lot of paint for paint by numbers. Usually you only get like 6 colors in a paint by number. But look how detailed. Look how detailed that is. I don't know if the camera can focus on that. These are teeny, teeny, tiny, tiny little spots. Might help if I hold it up right. This is the orientation. And then you get this sheet right here with instructions and hints and tips. That is the same thing but smaller, which I don't know how this is supposed to help you with this. This is easier to see, but you know. And it came with these paint brushes, and I want you to look. Of course, you're going to need paint brushes that are teeny tiny. Look at that. You're going to need teeny tiny to fill in those teeny tiny spots. And this one is even teeny tinier. I don't have any brushes that small. So I was really excited to find this as well. So these are the goodies that I picked up this week. When thrifting. I didn't do a lot of thrifting, so my favorites are my Beanie Babies. I love my Beanie Babies. Thank you for joining me today, and I have a question. What kind of things do you display in your crafting area that don't have to do with crafting, but you just love them anyway? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, be kind. Bye.